And President William Ruto repeated contention for a handshake deal with the country's opposition led by Mr. Raila Odinga, dismissing speculation that a coalition arrangement with those who opposed him in the last election was in the offing. Speaking during a joint media address on 14th May at State House in Nairobi, Ruto ruled out any possibility of a handshake, and Raila Odinga, addressing the media on Tuesday, also aired his views. Mary Magdalene Wekesa with more.
Even after a warm-shoulder tap tete-a-tete between President William Ruto and veteran opposition leader Raila Odinga, a day later the Azimio leader Raila Odinga says there was no handshake discussion between him and President Ruto in their meeting over the weekend.
We were in Nyandarua. We went there, Jamini village, for the funeral of Hayati Field Marshal Mukami Kimathi. And we met there with Mr. Ruto and his deputy and his ministers. And of course we shook hands there. It was a chance meeting. We did not plan to meet there. But they said it was a state funeral, and we said we must go. There had been some threats issued by some supporters of Kenya Kwanza. But we said, no, we will go because of our relationship with the deceased, as it turned out. Now they said it was a state funeral. The flags were not flown at half-mast. Neither was she given a 21 gun send-off as is required, which was very unfortunate indeed. But from there, I had been invited to Kipchoge Keino athletics tournament, which was taking place at Kasarani. And Mr. Ruto also was coming.
Raila Odinga insisted that he had no idea that during the Mashemeji Derby, the president was one of the guests invited for the occasion.
There, we didn't know that he was coming. We didn't also know that I was going. We just met there as a chance at Kasarani, and we watched the tournament together. We did not invite each other. The following day, there was Mashemeji Derby at Nyayo Stadium. And I was going there because I'm the patron of Gor Mahia, Kogalo. And as we were coming around Madaraka Estate, there was a traffic jam. Then I asked, why is the jam today on a Sunday? I told, oh, you know, the roads have been closed because the president is going to the stadium. That's when I knew that Mr. Ruto was going to the stadium. And we met there again in the stadium, and we watched the match together. In the halftime, we went down to the lounge. There's only one lounge. And then we met there, and the pictures were taken. We did not talk anything other than football.
The former Prime Minister was speaking on Tuesday during a media brief in Nairobi. The head of state has set the record straight, insisting that there will be no handshake between him and the Azimio leader.
As we talk, I am pushing so that we have an office in Parliament of the leader of opposition, funded by the government of Kenya, to make sure that public resources are being used appropriately.
And I like what you're saying.
That is exactly what I want, because
he explained that as much as he is ready to work with leaders from different political divides, there is no room for handshake. Speaking on Sunday at State House, President Ruto noted that his administration needs a strong, vibrant opposition to check government.
As taxes.
Ruto and Raila attended Mashemeji Derby at Nyayo Stadium over the weekend, the second day in a row that the two political rivals were meeting face-to-face after the August 9th, 2022 polls, and the third time they were sharing the podium. They were together on Saturday during the burial of Field Marshal Mukami Kimathi's burial in Jabini, Nyandarua County.
We united, we must also speak truth to power.
This man is based in Japan.
In what signals a new dawn, they flew straight to Kasarani Stadium to witness the Kipkeino Classic on Saturday afternoon. The latest moves by the two politicians has sent tongues wagging about their real intentions, even as they signal the thawing of their ties. For Maisha Prime Maisha Television, I am Mary Magdalene Nekesa.